Eddie Jones was verbally abused at a train station in Manchester in February. 3 men have been fined after they abused England head coach Eddie Jones following Scotland's Calcutta Cup triumph. Footage released online showed the group approaching the 58-year-old for a photograph as he left Manchester Oxford Road rail station to catch a waiting car before the atmosphere turned sour. Jones was subjected to vile and unacceptable abuse as he was ushered into the vehicle by his driver on February 25. On Wednesday, Richie Clayton, 22, Connor Inglis, 25, and Brett Grant, 23, from Edinburgh, all pleaded guilty to a public order offence of using threatening, abusive words and behaviour, or disorderly behaviour, likely to cause harassment, alarm or distress. Sentencing the trio at Manchester Magistrates Court, Chair of the Bench Joe Bangudu said, "This was a short-lived but disgraceful incident. Your language, although described by your defence as industrial, we think was vile and therefore unacceptable directed to anybody. The location where you chose to display your drunken behaviour was in a public vicinity, with not just Mr. Jones in that proximity. There could have been kids that could have been affected by your behavior. No one should ever have to put up with such language and behavior. We have not seen any sort of remorse by you. That is a concern." Steve Borthwick says England must learn from their mistakes in the Six Nations to beat South Africa next month. Steve Borthwick says England must learn from their mistakes in the Six Nations to beat South Africa next month. Clayton, of Carricknoe Avenue, was fined £120. Inglis, of Cornhill Terrace, received a fine of £105 and Grant, of Drum Crescent, was given a financial penalty of £140. All three were also ordered to pay court costs of £115 each. Mr. Bangudu said Grant had prolonged the behaviour and language by opening the car door once Mr. Jones was inside. A fourth defendant, Dale Clayton, 25, also of Carricknoe Avenue, pleaded not guilty to the same offence and will go on trial on August 10.